Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of HROT on the very hard difficulty. We are doing all levels with a blank slate, and this is the 4th level, the first episode, Sokol Gymnasium. Let's begin. Alright, we'll take a right immediately, and then watch out for the 2 ogres, who will be more than happy to beat the living crap out of you. And the thing about their grenades, they can go through grates, which kinda hurts, but let's break these blocks of wood and go into this area. And when we flip this switch, we'll open up this area, blow up this grunt, kill this other grunt with the pistol, and then make our way into here to flip this switch, which will reveal some more enemies, including the evil floating Lenin head thingy. And when we're done with that, we can spin the valve, and let's just wait for the water to raise. Our patience will be rewarded when we go up to this area in particular, because there's a secret med kit which will help us rather nicely for this next section. Now in this part there's another Lenin head and more of these gas mask wearing fellows who we can try to kill. Get a backpack off of one of them, but let's continue. Now in this part there will be a few Lenin heads, the Halavas, the bootleg scrags, and a few shotgunners too. And they all need to be destroyed. And if you want, you can destroy this too. Get some blood and fat out of it. If you need more health, there's 2 bits of semi-skim milk for you. One I just kind of wasted on getting shot by this fellow. Whatever. There's some rockets over here, which will come in handy, I'm sure, because they also serve as grenades. Over here's a hand cannon, which is even more useful. But we're just checking around for any extra things. When you're done, we can go into here, grab that backpack, kill this ogre, grab the metal, and then kill this Lenin head in this room, and another one's in here. But in here's another medal. We're just stacking up all those medals, huh? But whatever. In here is a toilet we can flush, but that's pretty much it. But when we grab the silver key, more Lenin heads appear. But in here is the Tatra Matka. I saw this in the marketing material for this game. It's a big deal. So if you want to remember the 1980s Czechoslovakian laundry, this is the device for you. But enough about that. We got the silver key, we can open up a silver door. Now where is the silver door? It's right over here. Now down here are some dogs. We'll have to kill with the pistols because I'm low on ammo. But there's also an ogre too. But I'm gonna grab this real quick. And yes, you do damage yourself, buddy. As for the Lenin head, you get blown up. And in here's another secret. We have lots of ammo, some health, and the metal. And if you want to go fishing, bad news for you, buddy. Can't do that. Alright. Now that we're in this area, we can go around and check for some ammo. Like right here, there's a bunch of shells. Those will come in handy. And just to double check, we'll go into here. This is where the ogres were, but they were guarding a rusted key all along. But, of course, we get to fight one of these teleporting bastards as a result, huh? And some shotgunners too, because why not? Oh, he's down here. He's getting around real quick, isn't he? Alright, so now we cleared that area out, we can go and use the rusted key. Where can we use it though? Well, down here in the garage. The elevator's weight limit is 1,400 kilograms, thankfully. We aren't that chubby. Speaking of chubby enemies, though, these guys might give it a run for it. Unfortunate, but let's just go into this part, grab the metal, and as for the area where the key's supposed to be, it's right here. Now in this part, you'll find some rats. They got the big evil red eyes. Woo! So scary. But as for these guys, though, let's destroy them like that. This guy's still alive, but not for long. And there we go. Alright, there's another liquidator here. And when we go into this part, things start shaking. But it's nothing too important. But whatever. Let's flick this and go back up through here. But when we do that, some more enemies will appear. Oh no! These guys are guarding the gold key, but when we try to grab it, some more enemies will appear. Now I'm going to prioritize my fire on the Lennon heads because they have the double like arc kind of thing going on. Whereas if you corral these guys, you can just circle strafe around them and avoid most of their shots as long as you're quick. Might have to use grenades or the hand cannon to get rid of them though. Well, that's no problem for me. Heck, I can use the pistol. I got plenty of ammo for that. Alright, there we go. So that fight wasn't too bad. Could have been better though. But whatever. Beggars can't be choosers, but we can open this up now. We have the gold key. In here are 2 more rats. And in this part, you can just blow this up and get a lightning gun. And some shells in that box. Alright, over here is a spooky ambush. Well, we can just get rid of them by luring them into this part of the tunnel. And once we've killed them all, we can progress forward. Now over here is a soccer field, and well actually you could call it football, and you can score goals if you want, but what we're gonna do is flick the switch to open up this area, and let's see if we can hit one of these guys with the soccer ball. Oh, sorry, football. This is just Europe. And of course this guy hits me, of course. Come on, Mr. Lennon Head. Mr. Potato Head. Let's see how many more enemies we can discourage with our football skills. Close enough. Alright. We're gonna grab some health. And we're also gonna grab this right here. White beater and can of blood and fat. And we have 4 out of 5 secrets. But the last secret should be in this room, and in order to get into this room we have to flick this switch. But awaiting us here is yeah, this is a boss. Yes it is. It's exactly what it looks like, and it shoots rockets too. But hey, let's make use out of that lightning gun. As long as we can aim it, shouldn't be too much of a problem. We managed to soften them up with it. Let's see if we can actually hit the dang thing. Alright, there we go. The last enemy should be around here somewhere, but before we go looking for him, we're gonna get this last secret, which is right here. And it's quite the shitty secret if you ask me. Oh well. Let's go and double check for any extra enemies. There might be a straggler in the main area, I believe. Sometimes it happens. I think it might be a shotgunner. Well, let's double check. Yeah, this isn't a level where the kills are bugged. At least I don't think it is, because I got 100 kills before. That's enough laundry for now. And here should be all the enemies. Some ammo too. We're about to grab that. We'll blow this up for old time's sake. Oh, there you are. How did I miss you? Oh, really? How did I miss you? I don't know. But whatever. We're gonna get this back down and then get it back up. Oh well. Little detour gives us some time to admire Prague. Looking quite brown this time of year, isn't it? Whatever. Let's go into the gymnasium and end the level. Alright, that is Sokol Gymnasium, and yeah, I took a little detour because I forgot the last enemy likes to be sneaky sometimes. Sometimes he likes to be sneaky, but he's there. You can get 100% kills on this map, unlike the first and the third map, at least from this version of the game. This level is pretty good. Allows you to get an achievement. If you hit the enemies with the soccer ball, at least one of them, you'll do a bit of damage to them and get an achievement. So if you want to do that, you can go right ahead and try that out. No promises you'll be able to hit it though. You have to be really careful with your timing. You have to be a football master. But aside from that, this level is alright. It's got some pretty big fights though, with the open area where you'll have to fight 2 waves of enemies, kinda. And can be quite challenging, but you always want to try to prioritize the London heads. At least that's what I found, because their projectiles are a bit wild and a bit less predictable than the other enemies that are quasi-hit scanners with their fast projectiles, but those projectiles are easier to dodge if you can corral them properly, which is not too difficult to do. But anyways, that's enough rambling for me again. We are done with this video. Stay tuned for the next one where we go into the 5th level, but until then, toodaloo.